Yeah.
Hmm.
My little buddy's, she's been helping me a little bit. There we go.
Oh, I wish I had a pet right now.
Thank goodness I do. I mean, she's going to get bored with me really soon. But this is Jackie, and I'm here with WENS. Where are you located in the world today?
I'm in Los Angeles, California.
You've been sitting right there for a long time, haven't you?
I've basically, what's today? The 23rd. I've been here since the 13th.
Yeesh.
Because I preemptively started self-isolating, which I guess was good, but also I just feel like I've been doing it forever now.
I can only imagine.
Starting to go crazy. Where are you?
I'm located in Maryland, just north of DC.
Okay. And when did you start your journey?
We started self-isolating last Monday, so a week.
Okay.
It's all too long.
It is.
How would you describe your mentality right now? Because I feel like everybody's pretty much in the same boat.
I feel like it shifts very frequently, throughout the day. Some hours I'm like, this is good, you can be productive and focus on things that you need to do. But then at the same time I'm like, I really wish I could just go to the store and not have to, I don't know, it's just crazy, thinking about it all. A lot of my friends are home from school because they're in college, and we just keep doing virtual happy hours. How's everyone doing? What's the latest? And it's nothing, just haven't left the house. I have nothing new to share. I'm just trying to do things. I don't know.
But in all fairness, you have new music to share. In fact, you just did. You shared Beauty Queen came out last week.
Beauty Queen came out last month.
See, I don't know it is.
I know, I'm losing track. So my EP, Lemon Collie, came out on Friday.
Yes.
This last Friday.
Yes.
The 20th, which feels like 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't. I've been looking forward to this EP coming out for years. 2 years I started it. And it's pretty surreal that it's out, but it's just funny, the circumstance. But I guess people are listening, and I really appreciate it, and it gave me something to look forward to during this time.
It has to be pretty surreal. You've got all of this momentum building up, and then you're like, yay, I just want to go out and play it for people. And it's no, you can't do that forever.
I know. I had a show scheduled the 19th, so it would have been the night of the release, and we had to move it indefinitely. And so I did a live on Instagram on Friday, and I've never done one before, and it's actually I enjoyed it a lot. It's the closest thing I can get to feeling like I'm connecting with people in real time, so I guess it's the new normal, and I can't complain. I mean, I can't even imagine what it would have been 50 years ago had this been the circumstance. What would we do?
A whole lot of
we couldn't do this.
No, the fact that we can do this is, I'll take it. It's not great, but this is much better than no social interaction whatsoever.
Yeah.
So how is it easier or more difficult to connect with fans when you're not looking them in the eye, but you can see their comments kind of scrolling through?
I think it's a different kind of connecting, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's still getting the instant satisfaction or validation that you would get in a live setting, but it sucks not being able to look out and see everyone's faces. You just kind of see their little avatar, and you're like, this is cool. Yeah.
So what inspired this songwriting on Lemon Collie?
So Lemon Collie was, the whole idea of it was, it's this phase of my life, years 18 to 21, and it was really just about the shift in like becoming an adult, but not really like knowing what to do with those emotions, and starting to have your own opinions about things. And a lot of the songs are very surface level, like it's about having crushes and parties and feelings, anxious when you're trying to talk to people. And it felt very like therapeutic to write, because I feel like people always talk about teen angst and whatever, and like high school sucks and middle school sucks, but then the times after that are also really brutal. Like you're growing and changing so much in such a short span of time, and I felt like I wanted to capture the like highs and lows of it.
I think that's something a lot of people can relate to.
I hope.
So do you have any other plans for live shows that have been shifted, or is just everything sort of on like an indefinite hiatus?
Everything is kind of on an indefinite hold. The goal was to try and do a tour spring, summer, but now we're kind of just pausing for a minute until things start to go back to normal, or whatever the new normal becomes. So not at the moment, but the goal is to tour eventually, a US tour, because I wanted to be on the road as much as I could in 2020. That was like my resolution.
I think you get a pass on this, because this was completely out of your hands.
Yeah. Everyone feels it too. I mean, I guess I keep going back to that thought. Is like, no matter what, I feel like I'm not alone in how I'm processing this, and it kind of gives me a little bit of comfort knowing that, in a weird way.
No, I think it is unifying, because it would be different, I think, if one country or one region of the world was on quarantine and everyone else is going on with their lives and we're looking out our windows and nobody's on the street. I think that would be different. I do think that this is definitely a bit unifying.
Yeah.
So you did the one Instagram live. Do you have more plans to kind of interact with fans that way through technology?
Yeah, I'm going to try and do one once a week, I think. That's a good start for me. I was going to do maybe one this week where I do covers. I don't know. It's just cool, like talking to people, like answering questions. Because I feel like people haven't even heard my talking voice before, because I'm not the type of person that's like, hey guys, it's just not, I don't know. It feels weird. So I think that was the first time a lot of them heard me speak. And they're like, whoa, your talking voice, so weird.
I mean, I think we're just going to be as creative as possible during these times. Speaking of creativity, are you working on any music, writing, experimenting with anything with all of your downtime?
I am. I'm trying to get better at actually making beats, tracks, producing songs. It's been something that I've been doing consistently, but like now it's a goal of mine to do at least one loop a day of some kind of beat, and also writing as much as I can. It's definitely weird because I'm so inspired by social experiences and I don't have those to write about, so I'm just kind of like sitting at the piano like, I'm in quarantine, day 13, and it feels strange, but I know that it kind of goes in waves for me anyways, my creativity, so it'll be up again soon. Trying to get better at guitar because I'm still learning it.
I feel like this time will produce a lot of different albums called Quarantine or COVID or something. Like, 9 months from now, we'll be like, what? Oh yeah, I remember that time was interesting, but
yeah,
got to use that time wisely.
It is. I think a lot. Well, and it's a creative person's kind of dream to be just locked away and only doing your art, but it feels weird because it's forced. I think that's why it's like, you want to be free. My mom's a hairdresser, and so she's been like going crazy the last few days. She's like, I miss doing hair so much. And I was like, do whatever you want to my hair. I don't care. You can use me as your test doll. And she's like, I don't have my equipment. I couldn't do that. Anyways.
I was going to say, be careful what you wish for then.
Yeah.
So these times are really wild, but what about them gives you hope?
I think just history in general is pretty fascinating, and knowing how much shit people have gone through in the past, and that there's always a future that gets better. And it's weird to be living in a time like this, but I keep reminding myself that, years down the line, when we're past it, you just will look back and know, wow, I lived through that. Like, we as people are so strong, and we can handle a lot more than we give ourselves credit. And so I'm just kind of reflecting on that, and I'm grateful for the things, technology and the ability for us to be able to do things like this. And it's just it's a weird time to be alive, but it's better than the 1800s, I think.
Gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody out there checks out Lemon Collie, and thank you for talking with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good one. Stay safe.
You too. Enjoy your time with your kitten.
I will. She's kind of ridiculous. Thank you. Bye.
It was nice to meet you.
You as well.
Bye.
Bye now.